me 2 seconds.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me any damn thing.
Don't tell me the ton of stuff and
The
what are you
stuff and junk.
talking about?
What are you talking about?
Gosh,
Fucking idiot.
gosh. Ah,
Hey, fat lard, come get some dinner.
why you gotta say she's a fat lard? That's rude.
You call me fat? Hey,
Yeah,
everybody, welcome to the stupid show. He's Snoots McPooter. I'm Billy Butthurts.
fun hurts. Ah, ah.
this is the stupid show.
He said
We talk
Billy
about
butt
anything and everything.
hurts.
We talk about our weeks. We have our top 10 lists that we do, and just general falteralling and shenanigans. And
Shenanigans.
hey, Farm, what's the name of that chintzy place you like to eat at with all the shit on the walls? Shenanigans?
Oh, okay.
I want a liter of soda.
Do we sell liter soda? Liter cola? Jesus.
Oh, shit. Farm is one
Shit
of
is
my
right.
favorite characters.
Right.
Right. Open bar?
Right.
So, yeah, here it is. I
It's
can't believe we're
Tuesday,
already into I can't believe we're already into April, man.
April the 16th.
Yeah, the middle of April. Dave's got a birthday coming up
Yeah, next Tuesday, actually.
next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Dave has a birthday.
Yeah.
And then my dad's is the day after yours.
I got some of my stuff in the mail already.
Oh yeah?
My presents. Yeah, I got a pair of a pair of Pro Studio headphones, Sennheiser.
Sennheiser? Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got that two notes open. It's about the size of a sandwich, except for thicker.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is it's like a guitar pedal, except for it's a ab and an amp and cab simulator. So I plug the headphones into that because that's the way I really want to use it. But I could use it like into a DAW, for recording, or I could plug it into a PA and play from there, or another cabinet and play out there and use it as an amp. But and that's friggin' amazing.
That's awesome, dude.
And that has inspired me to play daily for hours on end. My hands have
That's
been
good.
sore
I
because
bet.
on top of poking my fingers 3 times a day, playing the guitar for 3 and 4 hours at a time.
Yeah. Man, them things are good. You're not going to be able to take blood from them fingertips.
So I told Trina about it. She says, well, you can poke at the side of the finger too. I'm like, well, you kind of still use the side of your finger. You use all of it when you're playing.
Man, your fingers are going to be more callous than your ex-wife's heart.
And then I bought a bass. And before I bought it, my son was talking. He's like, yeah, I'm thinking about getting another bass. And I'm like, I was thinking about getting me one for my birthday too. I'm like, well, what were you thinking about? And he's like, there's this 5-string. And now, me personally, I wouldn't have got a 5-string. But then, I'm thinking of a combination of we're both going to use it. So, okay. Having the extra string on ain't going to hurt me. He likes it because of the down tune and shit. Usually I don't tune down more than a half step, maybe a whole step for a few things. But these young kids in their music and stuff, they tune down to some weird shit like drop C and drop B. All
Yeah,
right, you do.
drop B flat and all that. What?
And
Crazy.
I'm like, okay, well, whatever. So
Now,
got
see, our bass player plays the Fender Jazzman.
the jazz, yeah, a Fender jazz bass.
He's got two of them. He's got an American and a Mexican, and the
Mhm.
one he keeps like tuned down for our tuned down stuff. But what's
Right.
really cool is on his, he's got levers, one lever at the top that he can flip down, and his bottom string or his top string drops an entire step down. So it
Okay.
goes from E to G.
Right. So
So I thought that was
if you want to play something like Rat and shit like that,
yep, exactly. You know,
or
but a five string,
some of the Motley Crue, yeah,
you know, a
five
five
string would
string,
be in
yep.
that position. So
Now, see, I think I would do it different, probably because I'm not a guitar player. But I think the first four strings I would tune regularly, and then that fifth string I would tune up to a
well,
B.
yeah, the that the low string, the one that's a B there, that that's a pretty thick string, so I wouldn't tune it to the E anyway.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be good for the string.
Just I don't know. You'd probably put way more tension on it doing that. But
Sure, you probably stretch it out.
anyways, it's a jazz bass itself, but it's by a group, a company named Sire, Sire, and it's endorsed
Yeah,
by the bassist Marcus Miller. So
I've seen some Sire basses.
yeah, and so it's pretty cool. I was looking when we were looking at the music center because that's where we first went up looking, and I was going to buy from there, but we ended up getting this one online. Um, I kept pointing out the Yamaha basses because I like them, but he was like, "Oh, look at the Squire one," you know, and I'm like, "Okay, well." So we went and thought about them for a while, and then he showed me that one, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's actually not a bad deal. I kind of like that." So I
Should have
got
got
that.
should
Huh?
have got an acoustic bass.
No,
No,
no. And then my other guitar will be coming. It says this Friday, and that'll be my Japanese Les Paul.
that'll be sick.
And I was gonna go tomorrow and buy a TV,
Huh?
and then so last night I showed Dan what I wanted to get, and he's like, "Well, what are the measurements of it?" Because it's a 65-inch TV, so it's a good size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Luke has. That's what size Luke's is a 65 inch.
So I'm like, "Well, okay." He's like, "What's the length of it?" So I look it up, and it's like just short of 58 inches. And so he goes and he's like, "Yeah, that's way bigger than our stand." In fact, the door off the living room for that first bedroom to the hallway is not much bigger.
Oops.
So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to make it work. I'm not going to pick it up right now, but I got to buy a new stand. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
how am I going to get out of the? Because remember, I had that big screen in there before that had
Mhm.
the 100-watt stereo system in it.
Yep, I remember that.
So I'm sure I could fit a flat screen TV up there.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
got to
because
figure out how I'm going to get everything to work. I might have to do a wall mount to do it.
yeah, I mean, probably. Yeah, because I have a 43-inch 4K TV here in my room, and it sits on my dresser, and then I got I think it's a 60-watt stereo. It's loud. and it sounds really good. So
So yeah, that's all the shit that came here, and then I guess Thursday I got Rick Steiner coming over. So
the Rick Steiner.
yeah, Rick Steiner is going to be here on Thursday, about between 3 and 5.
Oh yeah, what for?
He's coming here on Thursday.
Why?
I don't know. I'll take pictures to send you.
It's probably like a cable guy or something.
No, it's the dog faced gremlin, Rick Steiner.
Oh, must be a action figure.
Okay, you figured it out.
You said between 3 and 5. I'm like, what's he installing cable now?
No, that's between fucking 9 and 9.
Yeah, no, that's between 9 and Friday.
It is so yeah, there's that. I went to prepay my funeral last Friday.
Where'd you do it?
Well, it was the old Smith's funeral home there on Hancock,
Oh yeah,
but now it's called Grace Memorial because Arthur
yeah.
Smith retired, and
Because I remember after Smith, they called it the family funeral home or
Smith
whatever.
family. Well, yeah, it was just he was still a part of it. Arthur Smith is still part of it. Well, he's retired, but he goes in every day. But it was bought out by a new company, and they
Oh,
have 4 different places. One of them at Ravenswood Range, Marine City, and then one in I think Utica. But
wow,
so
they're
yeah, the
everywhere.
one on 7th Street isn't there anymore. They don't own that one anymore. We talked about that last week though.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then so I went down there and paid that, and I told her about a conversation me and Daniel had that when I get my cremation done, we're just gonna have everybody sit around a table, and on the on the oven for the crematorium, put a buzzer like a when the oven finishes with cooking your meal, and so you have buzz, and then then have them bring out plates full of meat and ribs for everybody to eat. I told her that, and she's like, "Yeah, we can't offer that service there. I mean, we can offer you a service here back in, but yeah, that we couldn't do that." And I'm like, "Well, I could just have everybody eat at one of their houses because there's not that many of us."
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out between you and I who will go first.
And so, at least with that part's done. I don't have to worry about that. Then I went to lunch with my friend Shannon and his 2.5-year-old, the one that calls me Helicopter Dave. And
Yeah,
I
I
got
saw
that.
the pictures.
Yeah, what do they call it? A Bourbon House burger was so good in those chili cheese fries. I couldn't eat it all, so I had to bring it home. But that's all right. It gave me something to eat later.
That's right.
So I got 2 meals out of it.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, I told Daniel I didn't want the pizza anymore for my birthday. I wanted that burger and chili cheese fries.
Damn it, Daniel. Way to go.
I know, man, this shit looks so good. Then one day I took him out to breakfast, and he mostly gets omelets when we go out, but this time he got a griddle, and I'm like, damn, that thing looks good, but I don't know if I could eat it all.
I do
So
like me a good omelet.
he gets a lot. He gets like a bunch of different kind of omelets. So
Like for me, it would be like a farmer's omelet, you know.
Yeah, he gets all sorts of weird shit omelets. So
Okay, so what else did you do this week? You got your goodies in the mail.
yeah, I got my goodies in the mail. I did some grocery shopping. This week when I go grocery shopping though, I'm gonna buy the ice cream. And I'm debating on if I should get a cheap little cake or some cupcakes.
Oh, yeah. Um, I don't know. I mean, cupcakes would probably last longer.
Well, neither way, it's gonna like none of it's gonna last that long.
Especially if you get like a peanut butter cake.
Wait, I'm definitely not gonna find that, but I don't know if
Oh,
Diana probably isn't gonna cook one this year. So,
well, you can always call Kroger's and see if they offer one.
well, they got this shit that's already pre-made sitting up there, so I'll probably just
Well,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's true.
That way, it don't cost me an arm and a leg.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Luke and I both know people that work at Kroger in the deli and the
Yeah,
bakery,
yeah.
so that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice. That's
That
just
is,
so nice.
it's so very nice. So, what did you do last week when it was your birthday, and then that led up to this week? Oh, and I watched a bunch of shit on TV. I said, oh, I watched that series Fallout. You know that's based off
Yeah,
the video game.
I started it.
Yeah, I just finished it today.
Tell you what, that first episode was pretty fucking twisted.
That whole thing is fucking. I love Walton Scoggins. He's fucking an awesome actor.
Yeah,
And then yeah, it's pretty decent throughout the whole thing. So
good. I can't wait to keep watching it. And then final season of Star Trek Discovery.
yeah, and also Lower Deck.
Oh yeah, Lower Deck. But for some reason we can't get we can't get Paramount Plus to work here for some reason. None of the shows. I mean, the app will load up, but it's like you go to try to watch a show and you get an error.
Yep. I have that for a while. Is that on the stick or on a box or what?
The Fire Stick.
Okay. Clean the caches out, or you might have to reload the app.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I definitely I want to finish. I want to see the final season of Discovery.
Yeah, because I have that happen on the box from Xfinity with Paramount too. It's a pain in the ass, but
Yeah, something's wrong with it. But anyways, okay. So let's see. We went out and did the gig / practice,
mm-hmm.
and that was a good time. I
Good
mean,
times.
I screwed up a couple of times, like
Well,
a
it
couple
was
of the
practice,
songs.
so
Yeah, a couple of the songs I forgot to turn off the transpose. Oops. Yeah, I goofed and made it. Screwed up a solo, and it was I don't know, just yeah. But anyways, we're gonna practice twice this week, and then next week, next Saturday, the 27th, is the gig.
What gig?
We're playing back out at the out in Windfall
Oh yeah,
at the Windmill Tavern.
yeah.
Hopefully, we have
Those.
a big crowd this time. So yeah, so I mean, so before let's see, so before that, my birthday happened.
Yeah.
That was on a Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and it was nice. I had a lot of people wish me happy birthday. That was really nice. Chelsea came and took me out to lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and we got Japanese.
You went to Japan, okay.
Yeah, and I had a sparkling peach sake.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Some
that was really.
alcohol
Mm-hmm.
in
And then
Japan.
yeah, and then I had let's see, miso soup,
You were in
uh,
Budokan.
salad with ginger dressing. I had an eel and avocado roll,
Mm-hmm.
and then eel teriyaki with fried rice. And then the restaurant, because it was my birthday, brought me out. Oh, dude, brought me out a piece of deep fried cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and a
You
real
said,
like what?
and
I
you
said what?
and you said, yellow.
You're so dumb. But man, it was good. It was just all, you
Bananas
know,
was good. I agree.
it was all, crunchy on the outside. The middle was all gooey. Oh yeah, it was fantastic. And then,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, did the gig, and then
Four-legged
Sunday
woman.
we came home
Two
and
news.
yeah, what?
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 Four-legged woman, two knees.
Four-legged woman, two knees.
Mm.
Ah,
So Luke came home
yep. And then
and you guys
let's see.
cuddled.
No,
Okay.
it's like what, you're so dirty.
I didn't say anything dirty. I just said you cuddled.
Sir, men don't cuddle.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I mean, some men cuddle, but I ain't one of those men that cuddle.
You ain't a cuddle fish.
I'm not a cuddle fish. I'm not a cuddle sword. I'm not anything like that.
You just go and wash your dick.
In the sink.
Wow. You're so dirty.
In the sink. That's from that Eddie Murphy routine. Lynn told me that you wash your dick in the sink. That's the new thing now. Run around, sniff a cocaine, chase short dress, put your dick in the sink.
Damn.
Nasty.
Damn.
But I mean, it was a good week.
That's
Wasn't I
cool.
mean, wasn't much to write home about.
And then you ordered a bunch of shit from Walmart. Had it
Uh,
delivered.
I had, yeah. I got some new diabetic socks.
Oh, I gotta get some socks. Oh my god, yes.
I got a couple of new T-shirts,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see, did I get anything else for? No, not really. Just a couple of shirts, 6 pairs of socks, and yeah.
I'm gonna be making some taco salad this week,
Ooh.
but the pan I have isn't
Uh-huh.
deep enough for the 3 pounds of beef and the 3 cups of water. So can I just
So
use? So can
so
I?
split it in half.
What?
Do 2 batches.
That's a lot of work. Can I just use a bigger pan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if you had a bigger pan. That's why I suggested 2 batches.
Uh, well, I
You
got a
could have
pot. I could actually just
you
cook it
could
in
do
a
it in
pot.
a pot. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
yeah. You
that's
could
what I'll do.
definitely, you know, just make
Yeah.
sure like what's the percentage of the beef?
80-20.
Okay. Um maybe just put a little bit of oil in the bottom just to kind of help it.
Okay.
Not a lot, just a little bit.
So a little less than popcorn oil.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. So I mean that way, because like, you know, pots are made for simmering. They have a different gauge metal than
I'll just go
frying
buy
pan.
out a fucking. I'll just go out and buy a goddamn pan. Actually, I got some cast iron I could use, I guess.
Oh yeah, cast iron would definitely work good. Just make sure they're seasoned.
Yeah, I don't know if they are yet or not.
Well, if you need help
I'll just.
seasoning them,
I don't.
okay.
I'll just go buy a goddamn pan.
Yeah, yeah. Get yourself a nice big nonstick pan with high
Yeah,
sides.
yeah.
There you go. And that'll work.
Oh.
Take that out of your money.
Hmm. And I can get socks at the same time.
Yeah, you'll be there. So, I mean,
Yeah.
thank goodness.
I don't need underwear. I just bought some of that. So.
I'm still good in the department too. I'm trying, like, my t-shirts and stuff are all getting ripped and threadbare, and I'm like, you know what? It's time to upgrade.
Yeah. I don't want to buy a whole bunch of clothing and shit because all the weight I'm losing and shit. So.
Yeah, yeah, that'll be interesting. I go see my new doctor tomorrow.
Yeah. What are they
Yeah.
gonna? What is their name?
Her name is Christina.
Oh my God! They gave you a woman.
My last one was a woman,
Oh my
Michelle,
God! I thought they fucking learned by now.
and I don't get regular doctors. I get nurse practitioners.
Oh God! Even worse.
Nah, my nurse Michelle took real good care of me and got me on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's the one that got me my referral to the endocrinologist, and
Mm-hmm.
he got my sugar dialed right in now, so I'm good.
That's cool. That's cool.
Um, let's see. Well, that, and I've been not eating as much and not taking in as many carbs and all
And
that good stuff.
staying away from the liquor.
Yes, the liquor. I drank twice this week, and I probably won't drink again until the holidays.
How much did you drink?
I had a shot of Jack Daniels
Okay.
and probably a wine cooler sized bottle of sake.
Okay.
That's it. That's all
So
I had.
so really, moderation, the shit you can do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just,
I remember.
I,
I remember before, like I'm like, yeah, Kurt, your drinking's probably why your sugars are so high. Well, my doctor said I can drink in moderation, and I'm only getting shit faced drunk once a month now. Kurt, if you're getting shit faced drunk, that's not moderation. Well, it's only
no.
once a month.
Yeah.
I'm like, you
Well,
okay? Justify.
yeah, that's right. Justify and rationalize. Exactly. Exactly. Now it's like if I drink, like I said, I drank twice last week. And I was like, damn, what's wrong with me? I'm turning into a lush.
Oh fuck.
So it was a pretty good week. We're gonna practice twice this weekend.
Yeah.
Because it was like there were some mistakes made. So we're gonna try to get through everything. I think we're only playing 2.5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, 8:30 to 11, I believe.
Wow.
But
That
we'll
doesn't.
probably
That
we'll
crowd
probably
doesn't
go.
even really start at till 11
No, that you got to understand in Windfall they start drinking there at 6.
in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. There's no fucking quitters at that bar. They just fall asleep and wake up and go back to it.
Ah.
I guess. Let's see. Well, I mean, it is 29s after the hour.
So you're basically saying it's a half hour after.
It's 29s after the hour.
Woo!
Woot woot. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the magical time of the show when we do our top 10 list. Tonight's top 10 is our favorite keyboard players. Now, not just restricted to that instrument, but it could be a guitar player who plays keyboards.
If you say
It
so.
it could be a piano player.
He likes saying pianist.
Pianist.
Here, stick your pianist in this.
You're a classic pianist.
You're a straight out pianist.
All right. I have 5 honorable mentions tonight.
Well, pin a rose to your nose, dick face.
Well, good for you, Dick Nose.
All right.
All right, I'm going to start.
All right. Well, why don't you start?
Why don't I? Hey, that's a great idea, Dave. Why don't I start?
I have a lot of great ideas.
And some not so great. Like Lucy Ricardo sometimes. Wait.
Whatever. Okay.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Billy Joel.
Okay. Billy Joel. Because he's a piano man.
He is the piano man.
He had an uptown girl.
Because it's a matter of trust.
But then there was a lot of pressure.
You know where that came from? I think it was scenes from an Italian restaurant,
which was in Allentown.
But he got sick of that, so he's moving out.
Okay. Number one for me is Herbie Hancock.
Ooh, I forgot about him. He didn't. Yeah. No.
Ha! It was Herbie Hancock.
her pesticide Hancock. All right. Number 2.
Yes, number 2.
Geddy Lee.
Okay.
Wow, I'm surprised he didn't make your list.
Nope.
Oh, okay. He's like, well, he's not really a guitar player, so I don't care. I just looked all these names up on the internet.
Sure, that's what you do all the time anyway, right?
No.
You just type in Google top 10, and then you get these people.
No. Not when it comes to the musical aspect of things. I mean, sometimes maybe, like if I'm stumped, I'll look it up and go, oh yeah.
Okay, number 2, Stevie Wonder.
He is honorable mention.
Okay.
All right. Number 3.
Number 3.
Jordan Rudess of Dream Theater.
Okay. My number 3, John Lord.
That's my number 8.
Okay. I knew you'd have to have him.
Oh yeah, of course. Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Greg Rowley from Journey.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Number 4, Ray Manzarek.
I could kick myself in the ass for not having him on this list.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Okay. Number 5. Elton John.
Well, there you go. My number 5. Ray Charles.
He didn't make my list. Okay, number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Edgar Winters.
Okay. I don't have him, shockingly.
All right, who you got for number 6?
Keith Emerson.
Oh, dude. What is wrong with me?
Boy, that list is longer than the top 10.
All right, number 7,
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Van Halen.
Don't have him on mine.
Hmm. All right.
Number 7, Tony Banks.
Can't believe I missed him.
He can't
And
believe it either.
my number 8 was John Lord.
Okay, my number 8 is Nick Rhodes because fucking Duran. How can you not?
Yeah, Nick Rhodes. Damn it. Okay. Number 9, John Anderson from Yes.
Mm-hmm. What
He's
else?
He's a great keyboardist. I don't remember who else he was with. Hello?
Hello.
I said I don't remember who else he was with.
Okay. Well, speaking of Yes. Wait. Yeah, that was your number 9. Speaking of Yes, Rick Wakeman.
Oh, he was the what he was the keyboard player in the 70s. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay. Okay, so honorable mention time. You have 2, so you can go first.
all right. Well, I guess number 1, Howard Jones.
Oh, Howard Jones. How could I
Yeah.
have missed him?
And then
Uh,
Jeff Downs.
Dude, man, I skipped the View.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay, well, I did have Stevie Wonder. So let's see. So I have 4 now then. Christy McVie.
Right. What other
Uh,
band? But Jeff Downs also played in Yes too, besides the Buggles and
oh, yeah,
who else
he
did he
did.
play in? Yeah. Oh, and he was in Asia. He was also
Yep.
yeah.
Man, he did a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yikes. All right. So I said Christy McVie, um, Gunnar, Gunnar Matthias from Europe.
Mm-hmm. My name is Gunner.
Um, Ruben Valterra from Weird Al.
And he doesn't say oh.
Wow. And Greg Allman.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
All right. Number 10,
Number 10.
Richard Wright from Pink Floyd.
Okay. Pink Floyd. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think Roger Waters ever Roger watered Robert's plant?
Roger Waters, Robert Plant.
Yeah.
And then instead of going Paul left, it was Richard Wright.
Sure.
Sure.
All right. My number 10,
Ah.
Andrew Ferris from NXS.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a great keyboardist.
Oh, fucking phenomenal songwriter.
Mm-hmm. So that was the list. We had 2.
Did we?
Yep. So I'm going to say number 1 would be John Lord,
All right.
and then Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder,
All right. So
because
what's the
he
top
drove
10
him
list?
there.
He did too. I remember seeing those old when I was going to AA and NA meetings, and we'd go to the downtown when we had our meetings at the Crisis Place. They had a poster of Stevie, and it said, "Before I let anyone drive me drunk, I'll drive myself."
That's right.
I said, that was a pretty cool campaign, really.
It was cool. Oh, hey, Junior Coltrane, how you doing?
Hey, Junior Coltrane, what's up? What's happening?
He said
And that sounds like a blues guitarist's name.
he's a Guy Clark. You guys are pretty basic. You should find some deep cuts. You have missed out on a world of great music by being basic. Brett Denson, dub music, Mozart.
All
Well,
right,
yes,
well,
we are pretty basic.
that's kind of what this show is all about. It,
I
you know,
think I think a lot of it is because we're old people, and so it's hard to remember anything.
I mean, we're lucky that we get what comes down the pike to us at the time, you know. But we value and we treasure your opinion. Thank you so much for calling us basic. We appreciate it.
But hey, and thank you for showing up and being in the chat. We definitely
Yeah, that's
appreciate that.
yeah, no doubt. I mean, you took the time out of your day to come listen to us and post that in the chat. So we thank you very much for the time.
Uh, and a lot
All
of
right, Dave.
yeah, like a lot of the stuff I listened to, like was the progressive rock stuff because I was a nerd kid in the 80s.
Well, then I mean, I listened to like a lot of it too, like Adam and the Ants, you know, Depeche Mode, uh, the Jam, the Damned. Thanks, Marty.
Uh,
You know,
so
Public
next
Image.
week, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Next week's list.
next week's list, I want to do the 10 worst porn star names. And I don't want it to be actual bad porn star names. I want us to make them up because I want it to be a fun list like the one we did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, bad made up porn names.
Yeah, the 10 worst porn names. I mean, I guess if there's a really bad porn name, you can use it and still. But this came about the other day when I was making sloppy joes. I said to somebody, I'm like, "Holy shit, that would be a horrible porn name."
Yes. Oh yeah, I got a couple in mind. I'm gonna have to jot them down before I forget them.
Oh, of
Like the
course,
one.
because you'll forget them before you jot them down.
Well, that's what I'm. I don't even remember the one I told you before the show started.
That's kind of like, oh, what were we going to call the show next week? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got that title already done. That was unanimous.
He said on Seinfeld, George was buck naked. That would be a bad one.
Oh, gross. What a name, Buck Naked. Oh,
Or Unibush.
Unibush. Slick Dick Skin.
Oh, that was the one you came up with before.
Dick Skin. It's Dickens.
or Mike Ropenas.
I've already got next week's list already figured out too, or not next week's, the weeks after.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just thought of it.
All right, well, say it before you forget it.
Top 10 songs that we absolutely cannot stand. Dave's already writing it down.
Songs we can't stand.
Uh-huh.
All right. Oh, well, no, that's just a singer, so that doesn't count. I was going to say anything by Celine Dion.
I mean, the my heart will go on, power of love. Use any one of those.
Yeah, Throbbing Gristle would be a bad porn star name, too.
Hi,
I love the name Junior Coltrane, though. That is freaking awesome.
yeah, it's like it reminds me of like a blues guitarist's name. Somewhere from down in the Delta,
Well, that works.
Well, yeah. All right. So
It
bad
says,
point.
I can't stand any rap. It's all dirty and violent.
Nah, not rap from the '80s. Not when they were first starting out. They were still testing the waters.
Well, let's
I
be
could,
honest, too, though. Like, a lot of people talk about, well, the music of your day, it's all sex. And I'm like, have you listened to some of the songs from the 20s and the 30s? They were talking about their coochie, and there was some
yeah,
pretty nasty shit back then.
uh-huh. Or like the Stones, Brown Sugar, Neil Young, Cinnamon Girl. Come on, not even. It's in every generation.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck Berry, My Ding-a-Ling.
But was he really singing about his ding-a-ling?
I mean, I believe it almost feels like a double entendre to me, You're like,
Or what
whatever.
was that song from the 1910s? Three fingers up my ass, it feels like a baby's arm.
Yeah, sure. I don't think I've heard that particular number, but okay. Wow, sir. My mom listens to this show. That's okay. Kurt made me say it.
Yeah, well, it was under the couch, and you
That's
just blamed
right.
it
I'm a bad influence on you. This is you getting back at me for all the times I threw you under the bus. Yeah, but the difference was when I threw you under the bus, you're like, I don't care.
Yeah. My parents at that time knew I smoked anyway, so it didn't matter.
No, no, it sure didn't.
Ah,
And your dad, did your mom know you smoke? I said, unfortunately. And he said, well, you can smoke here then.
ah.
Oh shit. Too funny.
So,
Too
do you got
funny.
any big plans for this week coming up?
Oh, let's see. I go see my new doctor tomorrow,
Hmm.
and then I'll get my referral to go see the butthole doctor.
Oh, yeah. Is this going to be your first colonoscopy?
Yes.
Oh, man. Let me tell you, a lot of people get all worried about it. The hardest part is, the prep stuff, because drinking that stuff and being on the shitter. But, it really ain't even that bad. But the nice part is the next day they give you really good drugs, and afterwards you get a cookie.
Oh, so it's a 2-day process?
Well, yeah, the night before you have to, clean out your system. So
Oh, and I do that at home, right?
yeah,
Well,
so you
shit,
won't you won't be
they don't
eating.
they don't have to give me nothing to do that. I haven't had a solid bowel movement in 3 months, so
Oh well, that stuff will just like it'll make your shit like you'll be pooping like a little yellow color,
oh
like a little
great.
pure yellow, or clear. But mine was a clear yellowish, and you don't eat the day before. Well, like 12 hours before, I think. And and then they give you really good drugs to put you out. They gave me ketamine.
which is essentially a horse tranquilizer.
Yeah. Oh, that was. Oh my God, that felt so good.
Is that the Twilight drug?
Uh, I don't know.
Oh, because I've had the Twilight drug before when they put the stint in my heart.
No, well, this one I was completely out. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a
Mhm.
twilight drug or not.
Because I was laying on the table as he was getting ready to insert the stint through my arm and into my heart. I couldn't breathe because I was sick. So I'm trying to sit up and he's pushing me back down. The nurses come and restrain me, put oxygen on me. I look over to my left. There's a humongous TV with basically what I could describe as my innards.
Yeah, I was completely out. So
And I
yeah,
was like, man, that's cool. What's on TV? Next thing I know, I'm in recovery.
yeah, I was out, and as I started waking up, everything looked like a combination between stained glass and cartoons, and I felt nice. And
Because
oh yeah,
yeah, 'cause, like every time I had surgery on my foot, they put me completely out.
yeah. See, the last time I was put out before that was when I had surgery as a little kid, and that was a traumatic experience because like
Yeah.
they strapped me down and all that shit. And one of the times they did that shit, they went to strap me down, and I broke the straps.
Yikes.
Uh, I did
Oh,
some like
damn.
Incredible Hulk shit on that.
Let's see. So yeah, that's going on. Like I said, we got our big weekend practice.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think I got anything else going on this week. I think it's just all kind of let's see. So I'm trying to think. Tomorrow's the doctor's. Thursday is the ham radio thing.
Hmm.
Friday, I don't believe I've got anything going on. Saturday and Sunday it'll be practice days. And then Monday it's, back to business as usual, I guess.
Yeah, my shit's basically waiting on for the rest of my birthday gifts. Tuesday will be my birthday, so next Tuesday. But I got at 7:30 that morning. I have my eye appointment, so they're gonna dilate my eyes that morning, and check on the progress from the surgery and shit like that, or how bad my eyes are deteriorated.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah, and then I forgot on my birthday I took my weather spotting class. So as
yeah,
Dave as Dave so eloquently put it, there. Now you know what weather is, dummy.
yeah, you're gonna learn what the weather is.
See, Kurt, that rock is wet. Why?
Yeah,
Because it rained. That's called weather.
I can't wait though. Like in that two notes opus, that pedal, I played
Uh-huh.
every guitar I've had through it so far, and so I can't wait to get that new guitar in the mail. And the only thing I don't like about that shit is they're gonna make me sign for it when it gets here, and so if I'm in the shitter when the guy comes, I don't get my guitar that day.
Oh yeah, because they'll just leave you a note. Well, I mean,
You sit
you
out there all fucking day for them idiots, and then they come when
uh
you're in the bathroom, and they don't wait long enough for you to get out of the goddamn bathroom.
nope, nope, that's for sure. I mean, if you had a ride, you could go down to UPS and pick it up, but
But it's going to be on Friday, so I wouldn't be able to pick it up till Monday when they
uh,
bring it back around. Well, so it's like,
UPS delivers on Saturday.
I suppose, but
They do here. Shit, they deliver on Sundays. Well, I don't know about UPS, but I know Amazon and FedEx deliver on Sundays here because I got
Oh,
Sunday.
FedEx. If it was FedEx and I had to sign, I'd just tell them to keep the fucking guitar. Because there was one day I ordered something from FedEx and they was like, you got to get, well, it came FedEx and you got to sign for it. I'm like, son of a bitch. And FedEx told me, okay, you got to wait between 8 and 8. So I waited between 8 and 8. Now I'm on oxygen, and the only place I got the oxygen is in my bedroom, the tank.
Right.
And so I got to sit out in the fucking living room all goddamn day for 12 hours without my oxygen. And they didn't come. I'm like, so what the hell? Well, okay, well, we'll be tomorrow between 8 and 8. What the fuck? I just waited 12 hours. You want me to wait another 12 hours? Kiss my ass. I said, so I called the company that sent that, and I'm like, you can just take that back. I'm like, if I got to sign for it and you're going to send it through FedEx, you can just take it back. You just lost the sale.
Did they take it back?
And I said, and you lost it because of FedEx. I said, so make a note of that. I was pissed.
I bet. Huh.
Yeah, they took it back. It was a phone. It was when when Samsung Galaxies come out with their really nice phones when Xfinity first started with their.
Yeah.
And so I was going to do that service, but yeah, I ain't playing that bullshit.
I don't blame you, brother. Not at all.
I ain't going to sit out there all goddamn day, and then they don't show up, so you got to wait another day.
I mean, Amazon's done that to me. Well, no, I'm sorry, not Amazon. Walmart. For Walmart delivery, like, oh, we'll deliver it, by 8 o'clock. Okay, great. 8:30 rolls around, and then you go and look, and it says delayed. What the shit is that? Oh, stupid. Anyways, kids, that's gonna do it for us tonight. We want to thank you all for stopping by,
especially Junior for sitting in our chat for all that time, and even when we didn't respond to him for a long time.
I can't see the chat anyways, so
because you only got one eye.
Well, I mean, and I sleep with it open and gripping my pillow tight.
I wonder why.
Because exit light. Night. Love you.
I love you too.
All right, kids, we're going to get up on out of here. Don't forget to click that like, leave us a comment, and tell your friends to subscribe. Click the bell notification so you can get notified every time we post new content. That's every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. So this is The Stupid Show. He's Dave. I'm Kurt. We're stupid. Hey, Dave, get us the fuck up on out of here, will you?
Later, bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you.